You know, I love it when developers leave their studios and they're just out in the wild, maybe working at other studios, maybe not, but they're just chilling at home and they just think, you know what, I'm gonna tell the public what happened with this game. Because there's many games out there where it came out, there was some controversy, and we want to know what happened. Well, there's embargoes, people can't talk, and I always love it when developers who are on the inside talk and tell us what really happened. It's really great. I mean, there's a lot of news coming out with Halo, what happened with that, but this is about GTA, and, well, an ex-developer just came out and said what happened to the single-player DLC that they had planned, that they were actually halfway through until it got canned. So yeah, in this video, we're going to get into what exactly happened, and it is pretty obvious what happened. I thought that this was the reason the entire time, and it turned out to be true. But before we get to that, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm just trying to hit that 250 mark, all right? I think I'm at 237. I just want to hit 250, then I'll be happy. So you can go ahead and do that. So let's get into it. If you see the screen right here, I have an 8-year time span and a 9-year time span from 2001 to 2009. A lot of Grand Theft Auto content there. Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City 4, bunch of DLCs for them. Rockstar is known for doing good DLCs, like Ballad of Gay Tony and the biker one. I forgot that one, but I did play that one. It was very good. On the right side there, we have 2013, which is when GTA 5 came out, to 2022. And, well, there's only one GTA game, but it's an upgrade each time. We have the PS3 GTA 5. You know, the 360 PS3 versions that ran at like 20 to 25 frames a second. Then GTA 5 PS4, GTA 5 PC, and then GTA 5 PS5, which you might not be able to see because my face is covering it. And yeah, that's embarrassing. It sucks. Why do we only have one GTA game in so long? Yeah, it could be because of long development cycles, but they've had 11 years and we haven't gotten a new one. Why is that? Well, this developer finally came out and told us why. So the Kick-Ass Story DLC scrapped because GTA Online was so much of a cash cow, ex-Rockstar dev claims. It was really, really good. So it's some of you watching this, if you bought shark cards, I'm not pointing any fingers, but look, you're a little bit of the problem. I mean, if you spent maybe 10 bucks, it's whatever, but some of you guys watching this have spent tons of money on shark cards, maybe. All right, so a former Rockstar developer has said the company canceled a standalone Grand Theft Auto 5 story DLC because GTA Online emerged as a cash cow soon after launch. Joe Robino, who was a senior camera artist and virtual cinematographer working at Rockstar's New York office from 2010 to 2016, spoke to the San and Play YouTube channel about why this much rumored GTA 5 story DLC fell off by the wayside after GTA 5 came out in September of 2013. He says, a lot of the team went to Red Dead Redemption 2 right away, and I took on this other project that was a standalone DLC for GTA that never came out, and it was kick-ass. Rabino revealed. That was my thing. I was one of the main editors. Hang on a second. I was one of the main editors, camera artists, and on-stage stuff. We split our teams into two. I stayed on GTA Online, and then this DLC, which Stephen Ogg, the actor who played Trevor Phillips, was a very important part. So the Trevor character, I think, was one of the main characters for this DLC. And going down here. And then some of the team overlapped and went to RDR2 early on. And then we just kind of did this because when that game got shelved, we spent so much money. A lot of that stuff, though, did end up making it, I believe, into later iterations of GTA Online. I think so. It's not like they wasted it. It was really, really good, but when GTA Online came out, it was so much of a cash cow and people were loving it so much that it was so hard to make an argument that a standalone DLC would outcompete that. I think looking back now, you could probably do both, but that was a business decision they made. I was a little upset about that. That actually was a lot of the reason for me being a little sour at that time, because I was like, yo, what the F, guys? This shit's awesome. Let's keep going. Let's finish this shit. And when he says a lot of the content got shifted to GTA Online, he's talking about, I believe, the jetpack, because Trevor had a jetpack in this DLC and they just took the jetpack to the online part of the game. Fans have had snippets of information about GTA 5's fabled story DLC over the years. Indeed, Stephen Ogg has spoken about it and what it would have involved. Trevor was going to be undercover. He was working with the feds, Ogg said. We did shoot some of that stuff with James Bond Trevor, where he's still kind of fucked up, but he's doing his best. Then it just disappeared and they never did it. They never followed up on it. GTA data miners have also discovered a reference to Trevor with a jetpack, which suggests story mode DLC was repurposed into GTA Online, as Robino says. In 2018, Rockstar finally unveiled GTA Online's Doomsday heist missions alongside the Thruster, a jetpack that's still exclusive to the multiplayer mode to this day. Rockstar is now focused on getting GTA 6 ready for its fall 2025 release window. There are a number of questions fans have of Rockstar's plans, including GTA 6, GTA 5, and will GTA 6 receive story DLC? What happens to the current version of GTA Online when GTA 6 inevitably introduces its own version? Meanwhile, in the same interview, Robino discussed the well-documented crunch and secrecy Rockstar staff endured while working on GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. We got probably halfway through it, the GTA 5 story DLC, and we put a pause on it, he said. I was also doing GTA Online at that time and was also doing Red Dead 2. We all were. We worked a lot, man. For 6 or 7 years, I worked almost 365 days a year with our team. For years, Rockstar had a notorious reputation in the game industry for their brutal crunch times. But after Red Dead Redemption 2, the media... So for years, Rockstar had a notorious reputation within the video game industry for brutal crunch time and in the making of Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead games. However, following the release of Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2018 and the shocking stories about the human cost of its development, media reports suggested changes were made to the company's culture to avoid the same thing happening during the development of GTA 6. Who knows if those changes were actually made? Who knows? But yeah, so that's what he said. They had Trevor as the main lead and he'd have a jetpack. He was working undercover and they just canceled it halfway through and moved it into the online portion. And yeah, so it was shark cards. The shark cards here, if this looks familiar, they look like credit cards, debit cards, whatever. Yeah, I mean, when I played GTA Online, I did not enjoy it, and I beat it in 2013, and I beat it on the 360. I got it on Xbox One in 2015. The online just was a mess. It wasn't fun. It was so hard to get into games. I quit it. But looking at the Steam chart here, it's crazy. So the all-time peak on Steam was 360,000, and that doesn't include the consoles. And then the 24-hour peak still to this day, when the PC version, I believe, came out in 2015, is at 169,000 still. And it is a steady population, because if you see here at the peak players, let me scroll down to 2021, 2022, it's always been between 100 and 200,000. Steadily, sometimes over 200,000, and they do lose players when you have the gain in the green, and then the red is obviously the negative for the players that they lost. It's you have in December and the summertime, you have these huge gains of players, like June 2024 plus 10,000, December 2023 plus 57,000. So they'll lose these little bit of players like 2,000, 9,000, 3,000, but they'll gain, boom, 25,000, 17,000, 19,000. They'll have these big gains. And I think it might be because they have DLC releasing at that time. Also summer vacation, Christmas break, kids getting the game for Christmas. Yeah, but the players have been healthy for forever, and they're still making content and making money. So we would have gotten GTA 6 by now. We would have, if Shark Cards didn't exist. We would have gotten the single player DLC if Shark Cards didn't exist. And yeah, so if you see here, we have GTA Online rakes in about 800 million yearly from Shark Cards alone. And so what they do is they also make deals, like buy this Shark Card, like spend $20 to get $200,000 worth of Shark Cards, get an extra $25,000. And so yeah, the new subscription, I guess there's a subscription model too. I didn't know this. So they have the Shark Cards, they have the deals for the Shark Cards, and I guess they have a subscription model. I didn't know this because I don't play GTA Online. It's just not fun to me. Yeah, so
last couple weeks I've been doing a lot of content.
So that's really all I have to say. It's just sad. I wish people didn't spend that much money on Shark Cards. Like, I don't know. Yeah. So Comment down below what you guys think. Do you think this is just not a big deal? Do you think it's a big deal? Do you want GTA 5 to live on forever? I don't know. But yeah, comment down below and I'll see you guys in the next video.